All right, so we're gonna get going, and hey, my day's going great. And how about everybody else that's coming to view today for the first time? And we're gonna be playing some Jurassic Park. And here we go. I'm gonna pop some quarters. I'm gonna max them out to 9. Probably pop some of that music up a little bit. Try not to have too much going on because the way things are nowadays with all these things about music and sound. But here we go. I'm using my 360 controller for it, which I prefer the actual gun. But so I'm gonna have to probably get a light gun next time around. Oh, oh. In the mouth. Trying to keep it center with the analog. It's not my friend because it wants to. Because it's looking more for the light gun and it's resisting. I could set it to mouse, but then I'd be clanking the mouse all over the emulation here. So I'm just gonna stick with controller. All right. All right. Can't center it. Got center it. Right now to fight the raptors. Yeah, they say Velociraptor. Naturally, Deinonychus is the actual size of this. There's a story behind it. It's Hollywood magic. Mutant raptors is what they are. Because remember, Velociraptor was discovered in Mongolia, and Deinonychus was discovered in Montana. And that is the true 6-foot turkey. And the turkey joke goes to Velociraptor because it was the size of a turkey. Just about in that category. Bye bye, Gallimiuses. Oh! I just got barbecued. Why would they claw me? They must like mammal meat. I thought they were like between insect eater or more vegetarian. Yeah, they're more into the Never mind. I'm not gonna get into that. All right. Attack of the Stampede. Back Triceratops. They almost look like trikes more, but they're Triceratops. Big difference between trike and ceratops. But they're in the Tricerian family. Oy! Oh, boogers. I can just fire with one hand as it goes to the left on my screen. Oh, I'm getting walloped. See how long I will live into the next death. Oh, if I keep getting horned. Oh my god. You're down. Can't get the life. So hard, so hard. Ah! Oh, I died. I was spit to death. Yes, Dilophosaurus. I know you wanted to copy the frill lizard in the movie, but hey. That was the part of the sci-fi I did when they created it. Velociraptor, they really didn't. If they discovered a venom sac in the skull of it, then it might have been an impossibility or any proof of it. But we only got bones and imagination. That actually makes this interesting to play. Tyrannosaurus, Pterosaurs, be way. Yeah, excuse me, I'm a little tired. I'm groggy, so the sinuses have been bothering me. I am, like I said, playing with a controller on a MAME emulator. Oof. Wish I could really just go to the arcade and play it with the gun. That'd be great. But I need a light gun to actually operate this. They've been thinking about doing the Terminator game, but probably 1,000 deaths to that. I love that you go underneath the map to the jungle. It's almost like there's like a glitch in the platform, but it's not. It's just part of it. I forgot about that when I was playing the last time, and it's just how the game is. I haven't played it since 1992 and 1995 when they remastered it. Sega. I can't wait for Halo Infinite though. I'm a big fan of Halo, so between Namco games and classic Microsoft games, oh smack! And I also love a lot of Nintendo because I have a ton of NES games I love playing. I still have my Nintendo Power Pad and Light Zapper, so that's pretty good. Ugh. Where's my thing? Can't aim with this thing. Tree vines everywhere. Trying to keep the center. You have to hit the trucks or you get walloped by them. Everything hits as a point. It's a quarter taker. That's what it is. That's how they made the money for the arcade machines. It's death 3, or was it 4? Not even looking at chat. I'm just having fun. Oh my god, I came in. I think my other thing is down. Yep, I just lost power to where I read my chat. I have it on this separate. That's great. I'm not going to be able to see if there's anybody here or not. But thank you if you are here. Oh my gosh. Because I usually keep certain things separate from PC monitors and stuff. Or either just track it with the phone. It makes it a little easier because then you can actually have full screen playing something like this. And since the battery died on that laptop, so I like shooting feet in the morning. Get stumped by a stinky Brachiosaurus sauropod foot. Theropods and sauropods. Theropod 2 walking and sauropod turtleback. Send up and over! What about my Brachie? Thank God Diplodocus in here. Hello. Why would they attack? They'll be eating fish, and they'll be more hunted. And even though they were kind of predatorial, but oh, my nose is just itching. My allergies got me. The constant weather change. Oof. Waka waka waka. Gotta go down into Wawa. I haven't played this in a long time, like I said. And using a controller, it just stiffens my wrist really tight. Because you gotta hold center. I know people might have a neck for this with a controller or a mouse. But I prefer the light gun. Because any game that is built for something specific, I always say it's much better. Especially, just like when they, a lot of the Capcom games, the classics, ooh, I think that's 5 or 4. Like I said, I'm not keeping a good track. I think it's 5. I'm gonna say 5. And the controller don't help. But I will play Time Crisis because I do have a CTRX behind me. That's pretty small though. I went to online to get a HD light gun, and I was like, I finally decided to just go try to get one, but I was like, oh my god. Everywhere I'm looking, their main guns are sold out. Anything that's HDMI. I could probably get a con gun from Namco, which I love Namco Bandai. One of my other favorite companies. Shoot. But dang, I don't know if it's PC compatible because it's more built for like Time Crisis 5 and 4 and stuff like that, the new HD stuff. But then again, it might not be compatible like the original Gun Con. So that's what people are doing. They're taking a bunch of gun cons or recycling old light guns and giving them HD ability from these places, or they're making molds, like 3D prints of it. So, and there's some people that have been working on projects that are pretty cool, bringing the light gun back. Okay, I'm died the 6th time. Holy cow. Oh. Bacteria in my fist. Big puppy dog. Back, Fido. You big overgrown chicken. You damn scavenger. Back. I tell you, back. I don't know, I'm just giving some hints on. And T-Rex did see very sharply. It's very... I mean, he might have had a blurred vision, but he saw super good. So if you thought you stand still around T-Rex, it'll definitely swallow you whole. So think twice. But it was probably not fast enough in most things, but then scientists nowadays are saying, yeah, it probably was pretty much fast to a minimum, but it was, the 360 turns are pretty not the way sci-fi would put it. Anyways, that's another story, another time. Talk about actual dinosaurs. My other channel is Zimion's Global Concerns on YouTube, as well as Classic Order Gameplays. I also have The Creatures Are Stirring, and I do love dinosaurs. Oh my god. Let's see. And that's pretty much what my anime series is about, dinosaurs. Marvel inspired me to do my artwork when I was a kid, the way it is. Half of it's 100% fan base, and then also anime. It's a mix of things, and I have more respect. I will not argue if it does look like something else. There's so many kind of artworks, and then we are inspired by many things. And if you look at a lot of the artists and stuff, especially have fans and stuff, You could tell. And my characters are trademarked and copyrighted for my website and everything. I am trying to get a book out there. I'm waiting for the literary writer. I have a few of them that contacted me. I think I'm gonna probably put like a novel base out, talk about it first, and then I want to try to get into Viz Comics. Now, if Marvel gets involved, I want them to do the movies for me. I know they're not. I know there's been some issues going on between a lot of the big companies involved, partnered in. I do not know what's going on. Marvel would have to tell me the insight about that. But I'm hoping they could do the movies. I just want to be really responsible for the artwork and stuff. Try to get the books out there and to have everybody play a part on everything. Because I want to be my own anime studio and be responsible for the comics and stuff like Marvel does and Viz Comics does. So there's a lot of things I'm looking into. And everything's gone digital, so I have a website called ZimionsGlobalConcerns.com. It does have a membership to get to see the first comic book. I'm already uploaded because I did reframes on it. We just died. I'm going to see if I can play a little bit more for you guys. I'm going to max back out to 9. Uh-oh. Might just kill me. Oh, no. There we go. Lava pits. Lava pits. So yeah, there's a lot I've been doing, and there's a lot of reason why I haven't been online streaming. I've been having problems with internet, problems with just trying to have a nice sound base, when to play, and I just got a new mic and mixer. Some reason with the computer hookup, it seems like I might have to get a different mixer again. I have to buy another one. It seems like it needs a special adaptation, so it's picking up the sound all from the background of the computer itself. It's kind of not how I wanted it set up. So the microphone has a pre-built mixer in it. That's pretty cool. But the volume sets, I'm gonna have to get a mixer to adapt to it. So I've been having audio problems, and now I got most of it fixed, and my eyes are going haywire at this. Get the boulders out of there. Oh god, Temple of Doom. Golem, go away. Temple of Doom. That giant turd. Pineapples. I'm sitting with the controller between my legs, like pushing. Holy crap. I'm like. Oh my god. I'm gonna start putting on my videos now because I think that's why I got 8 dislikes on my Halo one. I was doing humor at the beginning, and a lot of things, the other classic order things are. Whoop, there we go. Most of my classic order stuff. I have a little mini TV series like thing, and I guess people didn't like what I did with the one, maybe how I written everything. It's more humor and slapstick on the Classic Order TV series. It's not all tips. It's not legitimate. It's rumors. It's all based off rumors, like hey kid, you know this and this, or even things that Nintendo Power was saying. It's not all in the book. So I know some of my series. My first couple series are pretty damn long. I try to keep them 30 to an hour or less, like 16, probably 60 minutes. So it'd be like an hour or less. So that's the Sige. Oh man, I may have a seizure looking at that. Holy cow. It just starts shaking when things start hitting the truck really bad on the PC screen. I'm just hoping I'm not making you guys sick. It's just the old school bitmap overlays just to get the 3D going on the grid. Oh my god. It's pretty good so far. It's just how fast the speed's dialoguing. I mean, if it doesn't balance out on the buffer, it's just gonna jitter. So here we go. Hello, raptors. Oh yes. A slash a day keeps your doctor away. So yeah, I'm trying to get a book out there. Besides the, oh, so I don't know where that's all gonna take. God, it's like aliens. It's like the TurboGrafx aliens or the TurboGrafx Jurassic Park. Actually, almost. Hmm. Then again, the Sega CD had aliens that was scary too. Oof. Uh. Yeah, so I'm trying to do quite a bit of stuff. It's just I've been offline for a while. I just finally got this where I can actually record. At least have it a decent. And like I said, I might have a volume thing. Like for my some of my videos, it's gonna say, "Please adjust the volume" or something. I don't know. It might be annoying, but there's some people that complain. I think that's one of the reasons. And like I said, I'm a big fan of Halo, and I had 8 dislikes on the one. I guess they were like suspecting tips on it, which was a little TV series mini thing, slapstick humor. I think it was what I did at the beginning. I put like an elite animated head on me, so I'm not surprised. I was just trying to be humorous. I guess people like Smurfs more. I also had Smurfs at the beginning. It was like fudge. So I don't know. I did a test. I actually did a test on YouTube. I made this anonymous account, and they do track you online. So I don't know if that's the case. Oh god, he's sinking into the ground to the bitmap. But it unsubscribed the subscribers, even actual subscribers. YouTube has been doing some strange stuff. I love YouTube. I hope they could fix some of the software data problems. I mean, if there's any problems going on, maybe there's something happening. Jurassic Park 2. Yay. Oh! Like I said, my sinuses got me. Ugh. But yeah, so... No, and then like, hell, I even added likes. I had a bunch of other friends add likes, and it just removed my likes and just and increased it extra dislike. Like I said, is 8 dislikes on the Halo thing. Who doesn't love Halo? Who people just like people love Call of Duty very much too. They have their favorite modern game. There's people love Smite. And we all have our favorite games, and it's like there's a lot of huge community on Halo and Call of Duty, different communities. So yeah, that's what I'm like. Like, well, why? It's just a slapstick humor. I'm gonna have to put that on there. It's just a humor. It's not actual tips. And people were thinking. My one manager says, "Well, we're thinking it's tips." I says, "I'm not giving tips on that. It's humor. I mean." There's like, there's a little red versus blue, I think. But the volume, I don't know why I'm talking about this. I guess I'm just being open. Just like a T-Rex. But being honest is best policy, man. So I'm just trying to figure out, it's okay to hit dislike. I don't, but, but I always say, like, explain. I mean, is there a problem? Is it the volume? Because I kind of figure it's the volume. Because my first season of my little slapstick videos on gaming, the volume is just sometimes outrageous. And I just got this microphone that finally works because I've been using a really outdated one. That was probably the biggest problem. And like they say, get a mixer, keep your stuff up to date sometimes if you can. Volume, sound is very important. So. Oof, that's like 10 deaths in one. Oh. But honestly, I don't know what the case was, but I thought it was a good video. A lot of people thought it was a good video. So, like I said, it could be YouTube itself. It could be a bug they could have in the software, or, it could affect certain users. I heard about that. I was like that way back in 2008. They had things like that happen. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or not, but I really like using YouTube a lot because it's convenient. It's really good. So I hope if there is a problem, I hope they can fix it. Okay. Oh, I gotta take a breather. Ooh. Think I beat it? No, it's gonna go to New York. This is not the end, is it? I never really beat the game at the real arcades, so even though this is an emulation. Yeah, I beat it. Wow. That's pretty cool. Thanks for viewing, everybody. If anybody's there, like I said, my one system just the power just went out on it, so I can't really see anything in the chat. But I've been trying to do a lot of stuff. It's first time streaming actually a perfect stream. Is why I'm saying all this stuff being an open time. I started doing my arts as an artist back in 1989, and that's where I came up with my characters, and I started working a lot of stuff inspired from Marvel, anime, and dinosaurs and space. And I'm trying to bring everything to people, and it's copyrighted now and trademarked, so it is fan based as well. So you gotta understand that fan base is inspiration, and a lot of things you might seem similar to other things, which it's not. And because anime has a lot of those type of things, this is how it is. And like I said, I'm willing to work with Marvel, and I'm willing to work with Viz and Bandai. I'm hoping to open up my own thing with them. Like I said, I prefer Marvel to make the movies. I prefer Viz Comics to do the print-ups. Right now I have to go to the literature writer before that happens and to get it judged. So that's pretty much it. But I want to become my own comic studio, you know? And me, I want to sell it through online for everybody to come and enjoy. But this is my other channel, the Classic Order Gameplays. There's a lot of ums and dums, which this just mud spilled backwards and forwards. I just don't want to be going those directions. I just trying to figure myself out where I'm going with all this. There's a lot of research when you're doing a comic series, and first time, well, actually, ain't the first time I did a book, but actually trying to get the book out there, actually into actual stores. It's always a risky maneuver. Research, being careful, making sure, yeah, you could use this, you can't use that. Things I might have to cut from a lot of stuff. So that's the thing. And I just put frames around my comic because I reset my comic up, better frames, better looks. I have special framing. There's a couple books I want to get out there on my website to share with people. That's why I have a membership. I noticed Google exposed some of my older stuff, like my inspired stuff, and I used it on my website when I first launched it, and somehow it's on there as a link. And I changed the characters since then, so because I was trying to animate a lot of stuff and specify like what I'm trying to change, but that stuff needs to come down on some of those links to my Zimion's site. But that tracking's bad. Like if you go to a website, like there's garbage that you don't want to get on your email, and they might have pop-ups leading to unwanted sites and stuff, and it's a really cool website. Like I go to Dub Anime, they have so much garbage. Sometimes those things track back to your email, and like even if there's a filthy site or something, I mean, you might end up getting crud back, and all you were doing is shopping for an item. And what I mean, I went to a couple sites. They have these pop-ups that have links to unwanted sites and stuff, and these pop-ups try to make you be memberships to things, maybe things that you're not interested in. Hell, even like things that you search for. I don't know if anybody gets that. Like you go to looking for certain things, even if it's a rare item, like a rare video game or something, and then you get this unwanted email from garbage. That's what I'm trying to talk about. Like I had on my Gmail, I just got proned because I went to a site that had these pop-ups on the side, or unwanted pop-ups, and all this filth garbage went onto my thing. I'm like, what the hell? And it's like, dude, I don't know if anybody gets that. I just throw it right into the junk. It's garbage. And I says, it's getting unsafe on the net sometimes. Even though you know what you're doing, and then sometimes you don't. And it's the last 30 years or more, it just got so complex that you can't get around from something tracking you and causing problems. So like, I didn't go to none of that. Well, wait a minute, there was pop-ups in the damn site, and you didn't even know it because they blended it in. I went to a couple sites like that, and they were just like people with seller accounts and certain things. So it's like, wow. So you got to be careful out there on the. I just want to say to anybody, probably experience stuff like that, but people are like, well, use ExpressVPN and awesome stuff like that. Yeah, I do use VPN, but it doesn't stop everything, and things sometimes get through. I even have Bitdefender VPN, so, and everybody has their own thing they like to use. So yeah, it's getting bad out there. We got to be careful as gamers, and what comes back, that's just the thing. And I'm just talking a lot, but I'm just hoping to good luck with this book, and I get it out there so everybody can see. And it's from the Zimion's Global Concerns, and it's going to explain a lot of stuff, and hopefully it gets out there. Either that, it gets rejected. It's a 50-50. I have no idea what's going on. I got 30 days. They have a hold of it, so, but it's on the comic series. I have it up on there, so I'm gonna update that soon. I'm gonna put better frames on it. So the original artwork is up there of the first book from 1989. I had to remaster a lot of it because when I was a kid, it was sloppy and stuff. So it's all hand drawn and everything old school, and I just got some frames. So yeah, it's a membership to get in. It's only like $4.99, but you don't have to do it. There's free stuff on the site. I'm trying to make a lot of free stuff. I'm still working with the site. That's why I've been offline. I just want some free stuff because there's people that don't want to pay nothing. They don't want to, they just don't want to sign up for stuff, or they don't want to do stuff. And because if they're unfamiliar with something, and if you don't feel it's right, it's okay. You don't have to do it, That's the thing. You don't have to do it. I mean, I'm not going to force nobody into something they don't want to do. And my stuff's pretty cool, but I'm still getting the hang of stuff, I'm just trying to put this together the best I can. I'm a little amateur because I'm an animation artist. Doesn't mean I know everything about HTML writing and stuff. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. But I've been trying to just, where I could just stream and enjoy. But I've been working a job. But what I'm going to do, I'm just trying to get back online so I could play awesome games like this. So thank you for viewing. I just over-talked it. But I just had to open up today. But I love playing video games. I've been playing them since 1980s, all the way out. Missed the old Atari. All this crazy new stuff people are trying to bring out and failing with it. I just, people got to take their time if they're building remastering a console and find out what its qualities are and where it fits in, because it's pretty sad what some people are doing, and there's some things that really break hopes sometimes, and it ends up on a vacant shelf. And I'm hoping some of these things do come back, but who knows. All right, peace out. I over-exaggerated myself. I talked like a jib-jab, so I'm just gonna push it over. Thanks for following me, or even just a view. I appreciate just anybody coming to view. So thank you, and enjoy your evening. I'm gonna punch out from this right now. So thank you, and take care, everybody.